Yeah, we finally got around to getting the clutch on that Blue Bug. Um, this is actually brand new. That's actually for that motor right there, that T1, that 2234, which is a humongous motor. And we got this brand spanking new. I don't remember if it's a stage 1 or a stage 2.
Should be one.
Should be 1, he says. So, should be 1. Anyways, we were going to put this, like I said, on that motor, but then that clutch took a dump. So, and we haven't rebuilt that other engine over there. So, we're going to put those high performance parts on this state-of-the-art, humongous horsepower beast right here. Yes, that is a single port bone stalker with humongous horsepower. I think it peaks at 50. 50 horses. So yeah, he's down there loosening up everything so we can pull the motor out. We already got the muffler, which is right there. Yeah. Yeah, what kind of car is that?
A lawnmower?
It sounded like it was a huge horsepower car, but I think it's a lawnmower. Yeah, we need to take this off. We need to take all the wiring. And we need to take that CB nut right here. Otherwise, it's going to hit right here when we bring it down. Just take it off. We don't have to take this off. And that should be it. Let's get started. See, on this clutch replacement, I'm not gonna do a lot of the stuff. He's gonna be doing it because he's never done it all alone. So he's just gonna. That way he knows more or less, you know, how to do it again if he has to do it again. But yeah, we're gonna disconnect these wires, which is the alternator. We have an extra one that goes to the, I believe it goes to the battery from in here to there, because this one, it always ends up being that this wire, this red one that goes to over there to the old regulator, it wasn't enough to keep the charge on the battery. So it's always recommended when you install a alternator to get another wire to go straight to the battery from there.
¿Te
¿La aflojaste?
Yeah,
it should. You might just have to twist it. Twist the line against the thing and it should break.
Just fucking, you JB weld this shit or what?
I crazy glued it. Yeah, there it goes. I heard the R. Oh, there you go. It went from the other part. That works too. Oh yeah, you need to disconnect your oil pressure switch.
Oh, this thing?
The wire. Yeah.
I thought you want to take the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, battery. The wires that go to the battery. So these. And this one just triggers it. That's your trigger for the alternator. But just these right here. Loosen it up. It's a 10 millimeter, I think. We're gonna need tape. Wait. Don't take it off. Get some tape. Because those things touch any metal. Yeah, we're just gonna tape those for safety measures. No, we're not gonna disconnect the battery, so shut up. You know how they do, like, first disconnect the battery. I never do that. Never had a problem. Of course, it's only a matter of time, right?
Yeah.
Tick tock, tick tock. Ah. Do as I say, not as I do. Disconnect your battery, okay? But we don't, because we want drama. I'm gonna try to get this CB humongous bolt that's, because it'll hit right here. Man, you know what? I'm gonna have to use the air gun. Yeah, it's not loosening. No, I have to use the air gun. So unfortunately, they don't make like something that, you know, that you can put your screwdriver and lock this. They don't make that for these serpentine pulleys, so you can't lock it and then tighten that thing up. You have to use like an impact wrench, unfortunately, because that's gonna over torque everything. But it is what it is. There we go. We're almost done. And there you go. Okay, so we just did a rookie mistake. We forgot to disconnect the fuel line, or the fuel cable. So we were pulling back. Why isn't it coming back? Why isn't it coming back? Oh, shit. The fuel cable. Yeah, that should be enough. So he's gonna disconnect the fuel cable. Vale? Yeah.
Okay. Se saca, ¿verdad?
Yeah. No.
No?
Just loosen it and then pull the cable out.
Okay.
Just slides right off.
I'm guessing just
Yep.
pull that through.
And then we just pull the engine back. Theoretically speaking, of course, it never goes to plan.
Ajá.
Just
Déjalo,
jálalo. Okay, that should be enough. Let's see if we've cleared everything. No, the bolt is still inside the transmission hole. The stud, I think.
The bottom one.
Yeah. Y también este lado.
¿Puedo jalarle aquí?
So basically what we have to do is actually turn the motor this way. Like push it this way as you're pulling it out. So basically the whole process is just wiggling the motor sideways like that, getting it away from this area, the alternator and the carburetor diaphragming thingies. And that's pretty much it. That's how you bring it down. And when you're going back up, it's really the reverse. You just play with it. Make sure you don't hit anything important. Rip off a cable or a wire. That should be it. Okay, we're gonna lift the car up really high so we can just drag it out. Alright, so basically we just lifted the car up with a huge jack. And we all just roll the engine right out. And there's that bad boy. There's the bad boy. We're gonna get that sucker out of there. So basically, what he did right now, he just put that lock right here, just to lock the flywheel so we can play with the whole mechanism of the flywheel, clutch, disc, and pressure plate. Without that, you can do it, but it's kind of hard. So just get that little adapter, flywheel lock. Yeah. So he's almost done. Oh. Anything bad there?
Let me look at it. Let me observe.
It just looks like it got hot because it's not making any pressure. You see what I mean?
Como aquí?
Yeah, I mean, it used to be nice and bright metallic-y. Now it's like brownish.
No, lo que noto is like, it's really like the way this. I don't know if you notice it. The way it's como está como scratched around there.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. That's actually when it was in the getting resurfaced.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Over here, oh, it's perfectly dry. I was afraid that this thing was gonna leak. Remember, we replaced this whole flywheel.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's perfectly dry. It doesn't look too bad. Nah, it's all right. So we'll get all the other stuff.
So what the hell is wrong with this shit?
It's this. It's the fingers. Somehow they're all fucked up. They're not making any pressure.
But it's minimal to the point you can't really see it. Because I can't see shit.
Let me see. Generally, you just grab it and put your heel on it. Oh, dude. This thing is weak. I'm barely putting any pressure.
That's supposed to be strong, huh?
It's supposed to be strong. I'm barely putting like maybe 20 pounds and it starts going down.
Yeah.
That's the problem right there. These fingers weaked out or something. They're garbage. Yeah. Just go for it.
It's coming.
Okay. All right. Just throw it on there. Yeah, that's your Kennedy. Oh, you know what? That Kennedy might have oils on the metal so it doesn't rust. We need to clean that with acetone. So we'll do that right now. Just using some acetone for the surface so it doesn't have any oils in there and contaminate your clutch, and then you're gonna have that shuddering. I hate this car.
I won't drive it again.
I won't drive it again. We'll just put it up for sale. Yeah, use acetone to clean that shit. And make sure you use a clean rag with no oils. It should be nice. Ready to go. That's it, man. See, you did get some like oils and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, always clean it. Yeah, you know what? You might actually want to do that to the face of the flywheel. Yeah, that should take care of that. Let's put it back together. Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Bolt hole to a bolt hole.
I'm just trying not to drop it.
It's all right. It's only $100.
Huh. $100 I don't have.
It's only $100. That's all. You know. Okay, I'll hold it. Get the get the alignment tool.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There you go. Okay, now look for a bolt hole.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, once you get one started, all of them kind of just fall in.
That's the trouble I have with the. That's why I want that tool for the wheel. You know how hard it was to switch out that wheel in the middle of the freeway at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Oh my god.
Well, I had semis right next to me.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I'd rather just get that little tool and it just saves the hassle of trying to hold that. Because to be honest, those wheels are heavy with the tire on.
Yeah. What he's talking about is there's an alignment tool for the GTI when you're changing the tire. Oops. When you're changing the tire, there's an alignment tool that helps you so that you can align it, because those wheels are kind of heavy. They're big and heavy. And he had a flat tire there.
Smashed my finger.
Yeah, and he wasn't able to align it and put the bolts on, and it just...
I mean, I still got it, but it took forever.
Yeah. There's an alignment tool for everything.
To be honest, there's tools for everything now.
Yeah. And then there's a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it, so you don't never need to go see a mechanic. Ever. Until you screw it up really bad. And only the mechanic can fix it.
That's how you learn.
That's how you learn. Yes, that is exactly what I've been saying all these years. That's how you learn, by making mistakes.
This sun ain't no joke right now.
Yeah, this sun
My
is
face
beating,
on-
man.
my face is
Woo!
on fire.
Yeah, we're on fire right now.
And my neck. Well, the side of my neck.
So now he's going down because these guys right there,
He made it.
these guys right there are underneath the very edge. They're starting to go under. And once you see that on all those edges, all the way around, then you start torquing it down. Yeah, they went in. They look like all of them went in.
Yeah, they all look good.
So now they're perfectly centered. Yeah, go for it.
You gotta use a torque wrench for this?
I got a torque wrench if you want to use it.
Do you have to? Is it like necessary? No?
Basically, as long as they're nice and tight. I've never, ever in my entire life ever have them come loose.
Yeah.
There's those people. You got to use your torque wrench for everything, and then the torque wrench ends up snapping them the bolts. Remember that? Remember that? Remember that? We torqued it to spec and snap.
What was it on the? Is this one right now?
It was that engine, yeah.
This one.
Yeah, it was that engine. It's blistering hot. It's supposed to be only like 89, 87, something like that.
Sitting out here those burns.
Yeah. It's because the sun is white, dude. It used to be yellow. Now it's white. It used to be yellow, I swear to God. But now it's white. I don't know what's going on there.
Sit nice and tight, right?
Yeah,
Super
tight. Not gorilla tight, just tight. Oh, it's gonna come loose. No, it's not.
Okay. I already had a break anyway.
Okay, she's all tight. You can see sideways view is perfectly flush. It's not crooked or anything like that, because when these things are bad, usually they're crooked. So they just got it under. Oh. So just keep an eye on where it's gonna land. Push it in as it goes down. You ready? She good?
Yeah, I'm moving it.
She's about to hit the tires. Ya van a pegar en el wood.
Yeah. Let me just move this a little more.
That's it. This thing is all the way down. So what we discovered is that this boot is ripped. See, it's got a hole right there. See if I can get my finger in there. Okay, it's ripped, but it's on the top, so it's not gonna, drip any oil. But what we were talking about is that it's a lot easier to change that thing out with the engine out of the way. So we're just gonna leave it like this. We're not gonna put the engine back on. Nabbit. and he's gonna get another boot. He should have it by just next week, though.
Hopefully next weekend.
Well, you know what? You know who's gonna have those boots?
German has it.
No. The AutoZone warehouse, which is in Lemont.
Oh, let's go to AutoZone or
Let's go to Lemont and get. I bet you Lemont has it.
let's go. Actually, I think I have a friend that works there. If he's there, tell him to hook it up.
Órale. Tell you to hook it up. Anyways, yeah, las palancas. Anyways, we're just gonna leave it like this for now. We're gonna see if we can get that part right now. So we struck out. Turns out he doesn't have the part, and it turns out it was one of my son's friends that we bumped into right there that took care of us. And we're not gonna get the part till Tuesday. All right, so we pretty much struck out with the rubber boots. You know what? We're not in a hurry to fix this project, so we'll just make the final video next week. For now, this is as far as we got. You know, I think we only spent maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours max, doing this. The reason is he's learning how to do this. Otherwise, if I'd have done it, I would have been done by now. However, I probably would have stopped at the same location, which is we got the problem with the rubber boot being broken. Therefore, we won't get these until Tuesday. So, all right, muchachos, this is it. Goodbye. Have a good one. Adios, muchachos.